estamos aquí nuevamente en el Corona Capital de Guadalajara y tenemos uno de los actos que realmente nos sorprendió que estuvieran en el cartel. Es Bolis Pupul, Charlotte Adigéry. Thank you so much for having me here. It's really grateful. Your concert was like an hour ago and you were so happy. I could see it in your face. You were smiling all the time and the people were reacting like crazy, you know.
It was a party.
It was a party. It was an early party.
Yeah.
It was a good party and we had fun, and it's like the first time that we play in Mexico, and it's super hot. But actually while playing I didn't think of the heat because you're in the flow. No, I'm really happy that we got to play here, and the response of the crowd was super, and so we're really happy.
Yeah, and it's interesting because when you release an album, that's when you play it live. That's when it really takes volume and it gets this 3D dimensional thing.
Yeah.
When you see the reaction of the people, and maybe some songs that you say, maybe this song it wouldn't work live, and you play it live and you say, oh, what?
Yeah.
It's like.
It's true. I think we love to play live because then it really comes to life. Comes to life.
Comes to life. Life comes to life.
And it's such an honor to be touring around the world and having people here who you connect with the music, and so it's one thing, and we love spending time in the studio together. But doing this is cherry on the cake.
Yeah. I heard you tell us about, an interesting thing about your project is that is kind of minimalistic, but it has this beat that it's always progressing, and they make you dance. How did you make this, this production? Because it's really cool.
But we don't want to make just dance music. I think we want to add some extra elements to dance music. So it's not only dance music, but we do like it when people dance to our music. I think that's one of the most honest compliments you can get from a crowd, is when people dance to your music and they forget about space and time, and they can just dive into the music and maybe forget the problems in the world. And if that's like for an hour that we can give them that kind of feeling, that's one of the best compliments you can get.
Yeah. Nowadays you release your record, and it's really cool. Right?
Thank you.
To get united everything that you have made in all these years, and they say that the first record is a kind of a greatest hits album because gets everything, that all the things that you were working on, you get it together in this first record. So how can you tell us about this collection of songs that appears in this album?
Actually, I think it's like the way we collaborate on music. It's so intuitive, and we don't really think about it, and we're just together. And I think our strength as a duo is that we really feel each other very well. So we just go into the studio and we trust the process, and something happens. And now for the album, we decided, okay, what are we gonna do? What are we good at? And we realized that maybe we're good at telling stories and describing our world, the world we live in, through our eyes, and just doing that. And also production-wise, just doing what we do. We are surrounded with synthesizers at the studio, so we like to play for a sax to play with the synthesizers. And our music is, I think, eclectic in a way. So we just kept that, and just from our intuition, just made something.
And something also very interesting is that in parallel with this album, you had a baby. And it's kind of being like having a baby and having this album baby. So.
Yeah, two babies.
Yeah, you got two babies at the same time, you know?
Yeah, I had two birds. It's been intense. He's with us right now.
Yeah.
So it's very special. I think it's special to all of us, and I'm super happy that with our crew and everybody surrounding us, and also during the making of the album, we work with Stefan and David Duvala from Soulwax and Too Many DJs, and and they're also great supporters of us. So when I told them, so the album was almost done, and then I found out I was pregnant, and they said the most important thing is family, and you make your music, but who are you going to share with? So yeah, it's important to have that aspect as well. So it's hard work, but it's worth it.
Yeah, and one of the things that the people has to know that when you release the Haha song, you made a beautiful playlist.
Yeah.
You made a beautiful playlist of all the songs that has laughter.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. And I say, this was one missing. Oh no, it's here.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
It's complete.
It's complete. Because many people nowadays, their lack of laughing, you know. And we right now, after all the pandemics and everything, we need that.
I think that's also one thing that we need in the world. Like for example, in politics. I don't want to go all the way politics, but for example, a guy like Putin or Trump or I don't know, maybe in Mexico there's also like politicians who are so vain and they can't even laugh with themselves. It's something that really helps, like knowing your own strength, being honest with yourself, and you can also laugh with yourself. That's that's just something that we both very much like. It's something that I look for in everybody I work with, and everybody, like all my friends, they can laugh with themselves. It's something that I think is so important to have, being able to laugh at yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. You're not the end of the world.
Exactly. And then one of the interesting things that you do this laugh cry, you know, like it's like the laughing also is a medicine, you know, to get away of everything, you know.
It's catharsis. It's catharsis, and it's like such a simple thing, the song, but I feel like everybody finds meaning into it, and laughing is something we have. It's something we do a lot, and it's something that helps a lot through hard times as well. So keep laughing.
And it's something free, and it's something.
And crying is also important.
Yes.
I think it's also important to cry. You need to find a balance in crying and laughing.
Yeah.
Because if you never cry, I think you must have. It's like being constipated.
When's the last time you cried?
I think it was watching a movie.
Yeah?
I thought you were gonna ask when was the last time you went to the toilet.
That's more.
I don't know. I'm getting very emotional at the concerts. When they came back, I watched a song that I really listen, you know, like every day.
Yeah.
But when I see live, you know, like tears, like what happened to me, you know?
That's so nice.
Yeah. But well, that's why you have the laugh and the tears.
Yes.
It's like salt and sweet.
Yes, it's yin yang.
Yeah.
Just like us. We threw a little yin yang on the news.
Nice.
Are we the first one to do
You
that?
can do it.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for being here in Mexico.
Our pleasure.
Come back.
Oh, yes, please.
Because you
Love
have
to.
tasted a little bit
Yeah.
of Mexico. You can.
Look, she's tasting it right now. Busted!
There's a lot of tacos
Mexico. Comment ça?
Oui,
That's sweat.
That's
sweat. Hey, it's
Sweat,
it's hot
tears,
in Mexico.
And laughter.
That's the name of the interview.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweat, tears, and laughter.
We had it all. Oh
Perfect.
no, wait, let me try this.
do the laughter.